Hello and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I'm going to do a kind of chatty, get ready with me, first impressions makeup look, all using completely Clinique products. I've luckily had a meeting with them the other day and they gifted me loads of products and I've never tried them before, so I thought I'd try them now and we can like have first impressions together. And yeah, so if you want to see how I created this look, then keep watching. So before I start, I just wanted to pay attention to the fact that my face is really dark, and it's because, and like patchy, it's because I put fake tan on last night, and I do try not to put it on my face, but I just really like to be tanned. And also like this is because I put it on my body twice and my face once, and like the colour difference is not great. So yeah, this is why I'm looking particularly rough. So the first thing I'm going to do is pop my hair back with my trusty Invisibobble. Then where do I start? So I'm going to start with what I have from Clinique. I don't have a full set, so I'm just going to start with my everyday concealer that I always put on. So I put my general concealer on after my foundation, but then I put this one on first, which is Lemonade from Benefit. I just put it on my eyelids to neutralise the colour. God, I look terrifying now. Okay, so the first thing is foundation, and I got sent 2 different types of foundations from Clinique. Not sent, I had a meeting with them and they luckily kindly gifted me loads of things. So these are the things I'm trying, and I just want to talk through them because everyone was really interested when I put a picture on my Instagram, and I said I was going to do more beauty, so here it is. So the first thing, which I'm not trying right now, but I just wanted to talk to you about because it sounds amazing, is the Blend It Yourself Pigment Drops. Now this sounds insane. So basically you mix it in with your moisturiser and it kind of creates a tinted moisturiser. So you can put 1 drop in for really sheer coverage, so like when you're on holiday and stuff, 2 drops for medium coverage and 3 drops for a full coverage. So I haven't tried that yet, but when I do I'll definitely let you know how I get on. Today I'm going to use the Beyond Perfecting foundation. Now I luckily was actually sent some before, so I have 2 here, and I have 2 different shades. So this is what happens when you're a blogger. You don't necessarily always get your exact shade because you don't get colour matched, you just get sent what they think you are or what you think you are when you pick. So I've got Buttermilk and I've got Alabaster, and I think I'm going to go with a slightly darker one, which is a Buttermilk for today. And I am not an expert, so everything that I'm doing is literally just made up, like what I do. It's not, I'm not an expert in any way, shape or form. Then I'm gonna blend it in with this Clinique brush, which I've already actually used a couple of times, but I did wash it for this video. And yeah, it's amazing. It's so friggin' soft. I don't know what you call this one. It's a stipple brush, I'm not sure, but apparently Tanya Bear loves this, and if it's good enough for Tanya Bear, then it's good enough for me. So as you can see, I really love this foundation because it gives a really nice like everyday glow. It's a really nice, I'm just looking in the mirror so I can kind of like talk about it and see, but I just think it's got a really nice colour. It's kind of, you can still see my freckles and my complexion, but it covers kind of my spots and my imperfections. So it's a really nice kind of medium coverage, I'd say. It just covers what I want it to cover and doesn't cover what I don't. So you can still see my freckles coming through and I still have a nice really healthy glow. I just really like this foundation. I can't say enough good things about it. So next I'm going to go in with a product that isn't Clinique, because I don't have a Clinique concealer. So this one is actually amazing. The only thing is that it's super thick, so you have to put powder on afterwards to set it, because otherwise all of your eye makeup runs into it. Then I'm just going to use this same brush to just blend it in. Done. Now more Clinique products to try. So I actually was super cheeky and asked for these. So when we had our meeting, she kind of gifted us everything else, and then I was like, oh, do you know what I've really wanted to try for ages is the contour sticks, because I saw that NARS do them, I know MAC do them, and I saw that Clinique do them, and I've always been super intrigued because whenever I've done contour it's always powdery, and I find with powder, and I always find that when you kind of build it up it looks kind of cakey, and also it can sometimes go a bit grey and like grimy looking. So I just thought it would be really nice to try to do contour but in creamy things, so it's kind of part of your face makeup rather than being a layer on top, if that makes any sense. So I'm going to go in with the Chubby Sculpting Stick first, which is in the shade 1 Curvy Contour. Now I'm not sure if they actually do different like shades of this, but I'll let you know in the details below. So again, I'm not an expert, I'm just going to go on there, there, and then I saw Mariana Hewitt do a video the other day where she did this, so I'm going to do that. Not going to do my nose because I just don't think I need it, and I don't want to go OTT, it's just like an everyday. I'm just going to do another bit there actually. Okay, so I'm going to use this brush again just because it's amazing, just to blend. Next, I am going to use the highlight. So again, it's just one stick. I don't know if it has different shades. This is number 1 Hefty Highlight and stick, and these are, you can roll them up. There's quite a lot of, let's see how much product there is actually. There's loads. That will last for ages. Under the brows and on the cheeks, and then I always see people do this, so I'm going to do it even though it's not something I normally do. On the tip of my nose, on the tip of my tiny nose. So again, I'm just going to use the same brush. I don't know if this is a really bad idea, but ooh, highlight on fleek. That looks really good. I really like it. So next step is just to use finishing powder, because I told you about my concealer. So I'm just going to use Beauty Pie, which is a subscription, and I was kindly sent this one, and I've literally used it to the death. So I need to do one of these. I completely forgot to talk about other brushes I've been using. I haven't used any of the brushes. I'm going crazy. So this one is a MAC brush, and it is 187 or 18-SE. I got it in a little gift set, but I'll link everything I used below anyway. So then I'm going to just put a little bit of bronzer on, because as I said, I've got fake tan on at the moment and I want it all to match. So I'm just going to go all over with a tiny bit of bronzer, and I use Hoola for that because it's a really nice matte bronzer. It's a perfect kind of colour, and yeah, I've used it for years. I think it's really good. I'm really sorry about the lighting. I'm sat in front of a window and it's quite a bright day, but there's a lot of clouds, so it's very patchy. Do I look as dark as my hand yet? Kinda. Next, I'm going to do eyes. So I really hate my eyebrow situation right now. I need to go and get them done. I'm going to ring my friend after this video actually to get them done, because she has her own salon. And I was using the Benefit Browsing, maybe? No, the pencil. Brow Perfect, I think it was called. And it was amazing, and then it ran out. Then I used this, which was amazing, but not amazing, because I literally used it like 4 times and it just kept snapping off. And this is a Revlon Colour Stay one. And I was really annoyed because it's got a really good spoolie, it's got a really nice pen, and it was going on really nicely. It just snapped like a million times, and then it was the end of that. So now I'm just using a really cheap one, really rubbish, but and it's so blunt, but it's just all I have, so that's what I'm using. Then I'm gonna get the spoolie from the other one. Have I made that too round? I don't know. Okay, next step for eyes is eyeshadow, and I don't use a lot of eyeshadow normally, but I've been really loving this one from Revlon, and it's a Colour Stay Cream Eyeshadow in 710. It's just a really nice, like, kind of creamy, goldy, champagne-y colour. So I literally just use my fingers to do this. I'm not going to do winged eyeliner because also I can't deal with that kind of pressure on screen. The next thing to try is something I've not even got out of the packet yet, and this is Clinique's High Impact Mascara. I really love Clinique's packaging. It's so beautiful and it hasn't changed for years, which is, I feel like it's quite rare because a lot of companies change it often. I'm going to bring my mirror closer for this because this is pressure. I always have to be like this close to the mirror to do my mascara. I'm really happy with this mascara. I think it's so good. I really like it. So, final step is lips. So, I have a couple of different products. I have 3 lipsticks and a chubby stick. So I think I'm going to go for the chubby stick because I have never used this before, and I have used this light pink one before. I just thought I'd include it, but I have had it before. I've used it and I've got it. I've had it for a while, I mean. Don't know what I'm saying. But yeah, this is like a really nice pink summery shade. I tell you what I'll do swatches of these ones to show you. So this is a really nice summery shade. Can you see? And that is in the Sweet Pop. Then this shade looks amazing, and this is called Blush Pop. That is so beautiful. How gorgeous is that? I'm holding my hand at a really weird... Oh my gosh, if I just hold it like that, it's so much better than that. Okay, final shade is another like really nice nudie pink colour, and that is Peony Pop. And can you see? There. My swatches are a bit of a mess if I do that. Oh, that came out way pinker than I expected. I think the middle one's definitely my favourite. I think that pink will be really good for summer. So, I may as well swatch this one too before I use it. And this is Curviest Caramel, and it's a chubby stick. And there we go. It's like kind of in between these two. It's like a pinky nude. So dry at the moment. Take my hair down, and there you have it, a natural everyday look with all mainly Clinique products. I really like it. I'll definitely be redoing this look. Now I'm looking at it and I'm like, hell, I'm gonna do this every friggin' day.